I'm going to be explaining how to properly clean your device and how to properly input certain devices into your computer. I would like to start off using a cotton rag can be very good in cleaning the outside of your computer. Any cotton material is really good for cleaning the outside computer. I wouldn't suggest using this on the inside of the computer because most of the time it can break the material, which is very fragile, so don't use that. I would suggest using cotton balls or Q-tips when cleaning the inside of your computer for its accuracy. I would suggest using condensed air, but with fans, the condensed air can sometimes break the fan itself, and it costs a lot to replace a fan. So Q-tips would be the way to go for cleaning any fan. I have a keyboard over here. For a keyboard, you would want to use condensed air in order to get it really clean. It's probably the safest way to clean your device. Some suggest taking out the keys individually and cleaning underneath. I wouldn't suggest it. It's really hard. Sometimes the keys don't fit back in place, and it takes a lot longer to individually take off each key and put them back together. I'm going to show you how to input each device of the computer. For a keyboard, it uses a USB port to connect, and some mouses have different forms, different ports that it connects into. For this one, you will just be using a USB port in order to connect it. I have a monitor that uses a HDMI port, and finally I have some other devices such as a speaker, which can be connected through the back, and finally a power source and a Ethernet cord. So I'm going to demonstrate how you plug in each device into the computer. With the HDMI cord, it's pretty simple. It's kind of hard to see, but there are 15 pins. It simply locks into place. There are these screws that you can help screw into the device in order to keep it more stable and have a stronger connection so that it doesn't fall out. With the keyboard, it's pretty obvious. You just connect it with one of the USB ports in the back. And same deal with the mouse. It shouldn't be that hard. Now to connect the audio, as you can see, there are many different connections, but they all have a sound device, and they all have a symbol to represent what to connect in there. As you can see, this cord is green, and it also matches with this cord. It has a audio symbol, so obviously you connect the audio into there. Finally, there is the power source that obviously connects into there. On this computer, there is actually no on or off switch, so normally I would turn it off, but in this situation I'll keep it on or I can't turn it off or on, so I'll just keep it on. And finally, I will plug in the Ethernet cord into the Ethernet port in order to have internet access. Now I will turn on the device to see if it works. You'll hear two beeps if it is properly working. That means that the RAM and the video card, the computer is reading them and there's no problems. And we are logged into Windows 8. And that is how you properly input and clean devices on your computer.